Germany to discuss draft laws to make recognition of Israel a condition for citizenship.
Here's a summary of the article.
Germany's Bundestag will discuss, on Friday, 2 draft laws that propose imposing harsher penalties for alleged anti-Semitic expression and making citizenship conditional on recognizing Israel's right to exist and steering clear of criticizing the occupation state. According to a document published on the German Bundestag's website, the federal parliament will discuss for the first time 2 draft laws submitted by the CDU-CSU parliamentary group, on changing the criminal code on combating anti-Semitism, terror, hatred and incitement, and ending the residence and preventing the naturalization of anti-Semitic foreigners. The first bill is reportedly a reaction to the operation carried out by Palestinian resistance group, Hamas, in Israeli-held territory on 7 October, which the Bundestag says, exacerbates the threat level for Jewish citizens in Germany as well. It is intolerable and unacceptable that Hamas terrorism and anti-Semitism are cheered and propagated, that Israel's right to exist is publicly denied at demonstrations and that the destruction of the State of Israel is called for. The governmental body also reiterated Germany's belief that the protection of Jewish life is a state responsibility and non-negotiable. Jews should be able to feel safe in Germany. Furthermore, such acts damaged community cohesion and threatened the stability of society as a whole. The state is therefore particularly called upon to act here. It further stated that there should be an increase in the range of penalties for sedition, which it defined as punishment for denying the right to exist of the State of Israel and for calling for the abolition of the State of Israel. Regarding the second bill, the draft advocates that changes should be made to Germany's residence, asylum and nationality law in order to provide better protection against the further entrenchment and spread of anti-Semitism that has immigrated from abroad. Under that second draft bill, the acquisition of German citizenship by refugees, asylum seekers or migrants will be dependent on a commitment to Israel's right to exist and a declaration that the naturalization applicant has not pursued any endeavors directed against the existence of the State of Israel.
This post received a score of 6,700, with an upvote ratio of 85%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Greater than regarding the second bill. The draft advocates that changes should be made to Germany's residence, asylum and nationality law in order to provide better protection against the further entrenchment and spread of anti-Semitism that has immigrated from abroad. The parliamentary group reportedly aims to introduce into the country's residence law the requirement that not only will an anti-Semitic crime result in expulsion of the alleged perpetrator, but also results in a conviction leading to a prison sentence of at least 6 months and to the denial or loss of humanitarian protection in Germany. So you have a lot of migrant asylum seekers who are hated that are spreading hate.
D9 was really good until you find out that people of Earth didn't bother to secure the area under the ship and prawns hid an entire spaceship underground, on Earth, for 20 years. LOL Looney Tunes. Trolled by a movie script.
Really Reddit, you just gonna allow this open bigotry?
Hard's ours right out in the open.
Pawns. What up, porn?
The issue is equating anti-Semitism to disapproving of the State of Israel.
It's Germany. They are more invested in making sure Jews are treated properly than any other country for obvious reasons.
Least insane German perception of Israel.
Talk about overcorrection.
Yeah, isn't their aim to prevent exactly this? Overreach?
So your citizenship prospects will depend on your loyalty to another country. This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. This collective German guilt complex really is something else and quite frankly is ridiculous.
That's oversimplified. If you say Israel has no right to exist, you're considered an anti-Semite here in Germany, thus lacking a clear commitment to our constitution. So basically the bill is unnecessary, because some similar laws are already in place. No commitment to our constitution? No citizenship. It's more of a gesture against the horrifying rise in anti-Semitism currently in Germany, mainly caused by Muslims.
Wow, the teenagers on Reddit don't quite realize what a scary precedent this sets.
They have a growing problem of anti-Semitism in Germany. If they let it fester again, that'd be an even scarier precedent than if they attempt to curtail it.
Germany, and the rest of the world, also has a growing problem with anti-LGBT hysteria. Let's not forget that Jewish people were not the only victims of the Holocaust. Gays and transgender people were also murdered in vile pogroms. Should Germany also make recognition of gay, trans right or gender ideology a prerequisite for citizenship? I imagine many of the Redditors praising this current proposed law would object, or come up with a list of confounding details that must be resolved before such a law could proceed.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.